The mad lads at Capcom Monster Hunter team just announced GOG Mazios for Title Update 4. They really put a roadmap saying Elder Dragon and just proceeded to announce GOG Mazios. I didn't think we were going to get Elder Dragons in base game. Maybe as a final update to tease some Master Rank stuff, but Jesus fam. The fact they also made it GOG. Like bro, he's a final boss in 4. What are they going to do for Master Rank? Actual crazy move. I generally am unsure what else they're going to do now for the next title update. Dalamadir maybe? Perhaps that's too predictable. So yeah, my theory was they were going to save all Elder Dragons for Master Rank. Maybe a title update 5.1 to tease it. But they would just go ham with Elder Dragons in Master Rank. But now I'm like, I guess not. So I've come up with a new theory, which is that they're trying to get loads of Monster Hunter 3 and 4 monsters into the game, because the servers are now dead for the DS, right? So some monsters are basically unavailable to fight. And so yeah, I do actually believe Dalamadir could be in Wilds now. I've said before that they could incorporate Secrets into the fight pretty well, and actually giving us a reason to use them in combat. Maybe give us a reason to swap weapons as well. We could potentially, and I'm hoping, get Najarala as well, since there is a magnificent lack of snake wyverns. But man, Goggy, it's like I really didn't think they'd give us a final boss monster from another game in high rank of all things. Is it possible that they're going to start introducing Frontier monsters to make G rank seem hard? I haven't played Frontier, but a rather common theme in Frontier is that it has some crazy overpowered monsters. So with the success of Espines, they definitely got to do it more. I think my guess for Title Update 5 would be a Cantor and Ucanlos. Whilst it isn't really linked to GOG Mazios, they're definitely elder tier monsters. My only problem is they would need to, or probably want to use different environments to ones that have already been using current title updates, right? So we had Lagicross open up his own water area. GOG Mazios probably could do his same in the basin. Omega maybe do it in the Ice Shard Cliffs. And then some Sorego Sumitsune just kind of existed. But we haven't really had one in Wyveria. I guess if you want to count Zoshia. But I think it would be a good place for another Guardian Elder Dragon. Maybe a topic for another video. But I do reckon the Title Update 5 monster will be a Cantor and Ucanlos, or a Guardian Elder Dragon. Hopefully there isn't any leaks already, because I heard Goggy was leaked, so I really feel bad for anyone who got spoiled for it, because it really caught me off guard. I 100% thought Goggy would be a Master Rank monster if Goggy was even in the game. So, it's just crazy to me. I don't think, have they ever done this before? I don't think they have. I'm trying to think, the final title update we got for base Rise was Valstrex, right? And I don't think they'll do another crossover monster like World did. Maybe they really do bring back Nogigante as the entrance to Master Rank. Hopeful words from myself. But I think I would prefer him being exclusive to Master Rank. It is kind of weird fighting GOG Mazios in high rank instead of Master Rank, but I'll just have to see how it goes. Perhaps it's a situation we're forced into instead of it being an actual hunt. But yeah, GOG. Big surprise. I guess Elders aren't limited to Master Rank now, and I really hope we get to see Dalamadir in this game. I've seen people point out that that's not a Dragonator on GOG's back anymore. And if we consider the lore and ecology of GOG, it would make a lot of sense that whatever it is now on GOG's back is most likely an ancient weapon from Wyveria or the Forge in Oilwell Basin. I mean, the Oilwell Basin is literally a perfect place for GOG. It's a forge in an environment, but the weapon doesn't look like it comes from the forge, so Wyveria must be the next best bet. And it isn't far from the Oilwell Basin, so it's possible that GOG travelled from one to the other. Perhaps what GOG has on its back is going to be linked to our Title Update 5 monster. It could legit just be an original monster which has some sort of weaponry from Wyveria attached to it. The lore of Wyveria has opened up many opportunities for monster designs. Maybe it's just a weapon Wyvera was planning to use against an unknown threat or rivaling nation. I'm curious if GOG will somehow use it in the fight, or if we will use it against GOG again. Imagine we should get blasted by something akin to the power of a Dragonator from GOG. It'd be a pretty funny way to get carded. Something else I kind of want to mention is that GOG has some really cool equipment. I'd argue it's among top tier for designs. And the only time you really got to see it was back in 4 with the DS graphics. So we should be in a treat with like the current graphics and stuff. There's always a chance to change it, but I don't think they will. And I personally would like to see the OG equipment with current gen graphics anyway. I wonder if GOG will actually move around much though, or if it's just like an arena fight, like how Zoshira is. Because in 4U he had his own arena, and whilst the maps are big, are they actually big enough for GOG to fight in and traverse around? Probably, but it may look a bit janky. I'd love to see them make like a huge arena, which maybe forces us to traverse around on our Sacred at some point. I also wonder if GOG is going to be harder than Omega, assuming they want actual Monster Hunter content to be the hardest, which I assume they do, because in World, Behemoth and Lashon were way harder than any of the base World title updates. But if that is the case, then how hard is GOG actually going to be? It could be really crazy considering Omega's going to have a Savage version and all that. Anyway, I hope you guys are as excited as I am, despite it being quite a bit away. Let me know how you feel about GOG. Thank you for watching and take care.